So the last game of the season is happening this weekend. Another season of the Premier League is coming to an end. Unfortunately, it looks like Manchester City will be winning this. They're playing West Ham, so let's be real here. There's not really much to watch besides Chelsea versus Bournemouth, Tottenham versus Sheffield United. Now, today's video, we're going to just talk about Chelsea and what they need to do, how they need to set up, and what they're going to be going forward with this game because we really need to obviously go out and just take control of this game immediately. Doesn't matter how we do it, we just need to do that and have zero errors. Now, the reason why I say we have to do this immediately is because if we do not, there is the probability that Bournemouth can get a little bit of confidence and still draw us or beat us, which again is not how we want to end the season for two reasons. Now, the first reason obviously is because of the momentum going into next season. What we've been doing right now at this club these last couple months, we have been playing out of our minds. Let's be real here. Besides that Arsenal match, Chelsea have looked phenomenal. Let's be real here. We need to have this last game just to know all this momentum is going to be pushing us forward into next season. Now, that doesn't mean it's exactly going to happen, but there is the probability of this actually happening. Now, obviously, the second thing, though, we need to win this match, need to have Tottenham lose to take fifth position, which again shows how much we've come from last season and how far we've even come from the beginning of the season to now. Now, what Chelsea need to do, obviously, is do what we've been doing with our squad formation. Now, I think Thiago Silva does start this match because it will be his last match as a Chelsea player. The man has been brilliant for us, has been a brick wall time and time again through everything that's happened at this club, and therefore again he deserves to get his final last start for Chelsea. So I'm going to be starting him, and Trevor Chalobah should be next to him, but because of injuries I believe he's going to be out onto that right side because I do not know if Malagu still will be fully fit. So Trevor Chalobah will go there, and I believe Badiashile will be the other CB then. So that's our three plus Cucurella. These four guys are going to make up our back line. I think this is a fairly easy pick, solid pick. Disasi, I hope he gets a little bit better form next season, but right now, this is what we're looking at. And future-wise, Fofana might be that other player that takes that CB position, but we will see how the summer goes for him. Midfield, we always say, pretty much picks itself with all the injuries that we have. It's obviously going to be Conceição, who's been just masterclass each and every game these last couple of matches. Going to have Gallagher next to him in the double pivot, and then I believe Cole Palmer will be sitting in our number 10 position, which then means our wings on the outsides. I believe Raheem Sterling will get the start for this last match as well, due to the fact that Mudryk picked up that concussion, so he's out for the rest of the season. Noni Madueke out on that right side, and then Nicholas Jackson up top. This right here is a solid squad. Yes, I understand there's some players we may not want to see start for Chelsea, like Raheem Sterling, but for him to do what he did in the last match, these last couple matches, I think he's warranted a start again and possibly needs to really shine this match, not only for Chelsea, but to possibly have the chance to be playing for England this summer, because I do not know where Southgate plans on picking these players, who he plans on picking. He obviously has his own criteria of the players that he likes and is going to pick them, but Sterling still has the ability to show a masterclass in this last game, which hopefully he does not get inside his own head and not think only for himself, but thinks for the club as a whole, because we have seen him be very selfish, and hopefully that is not the problem, because it has been an issue. It is one of the games that we lost, I believe, against Wolves, where he did not play the ball over to Palmer. So again, hopefully this is not the scenario, but this starting 11 and Petrovic obviously in goal is the best starting 11 that I think we can have possibly right now. You could maybe say Malagusto should start if he is fully fit, but I do not think. I haven't seen Poch's reactions or his press conference on who's fully fit. If that is the case, then I believe Trevor Chalobah then takes Badiashile's position with Thiago Silva. But overall, this right here is what we're going to see. I believe, again, another class act from Cole Palmer. I think he's going to bag a few more goals. Sadly, he will not get the golden boot this season, but if he does score a few more goals and does have a few more assists, I do think he is a candidate for player of the season. Yes, he should win the young player of the season, but with the season he's been having, he should be in contention with Oli Watkins, I guess Erling Haaland, and then possibly Odegaard are the few candidates I think should actually win it this year. But really, Palmer is making a case for how good he should be. And I think this is another game that Chelsea should steamroll the opponents Being Bournemouth, yes, they have some quality players, some good players, but I think Chelsea need to come out, win this game heavily. I think we can do that, and I think we will do that, and keep a clean sheet because those are going to be the big talking points from this season moving into next season. My prediction for this is that we do win this game 4-0, and I do believe Cole Palmer will have a brace along with a brace of assists. I think, again, this is going to be a masterclass from Cole Palmer, and I do believe Raheem Sterling will score a goal in this game as well because, like I said earlier, he's going to be playing his best to, again, catch the eye of Southgate, to, again, get on the plane for the Euros, even though the Euros are real close, but he is going to be wanting to do his best that he can possibly do to, again, get that call from Southgate. So overall, I think this is going to be a great game for us. I think Tottenham are still going to bottle it, as we keep saying, because they've only taken 3 points off the last, I think, 5 games. And this is another game that Sheffield United could take points off them. And again, fingers crossed it does happen. We do have other routes to get Europa League next season, but this will be, I think, the easiest way for us to do it, even though I do think Manchester City will beat Manchester United. But that being said, we can win this game and then have the possibility and not even have to worry about that cup final. And therefore, again, this is a big game for Chelsea, but I do believe, again, we'll win 4-0. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate it. And also comment down below how you think Chelsea would do at the end of the season and what do you expect for us this summer with a big win against Bournemouth going into next season. So comment down below and I'll get to those as quickly as I possibly can. That is it, and I will see you in our next video.